Can you hear me? Houston, can you hear me? Yes. We have liftoff, so evening. You sound walking. Hello. Evening. Yeah, look. I look like Elton John, look. The kids like it. Bollocks to you, could be dead tomorrow, you know what I mean? I don't care. Right, so what happened was I dyed my hair blonde and it turned yellow like a fucking canary, mate. So, listen, I went down to get grey and I come back with red. I swear to God, it's just swerving colours. I was eventually going to get that colour in anyway. Thanks, Pablo. I'm standing outside to have a smoke. How are you, Spencer? Spencer, what do you think? How are you, Spencer? What do you think? Do you like it? Hey, the stick I'd get for walking down Ballyfermot with a head like this. But we're doing the colours of the rainbow. Spencer, I had 2 more chest x-rays today. Yeah, I fucking hate the hospital. The same hospital where my mum and dad died. I didn't want to go. I was going to say to me missus, yeah, I went. I'll not go, but I had to go, bro. You know what I mean? That conscience I have in there saying to me, listen, dickhead, you've got kids, you're going. You know, that kind of... Tonight, Man United can go joint 5th. Like that. Come out, Baldy. I have to go outside and have a smoke, Spencer, but I won't be long. Give me a minute and I'll be back, yeah? Give me a minute and I'll be back. Have a guess who's playing tonight. We're playing tonight against Wolves away. Oh! Spencer, you want to see me hair last night? I dyed me hair yesterday, right? You know the way it was green? Right, so it went from that, yeah, to that, to that, just like I said. You know, right, I have to go outside, so here, we're putting on the war hat tonight. I look like a right cunt, fuck it. Spencer, do you know the way I see it, right? I don't give a fuck if people laugh at me or whether they laugh with me, as long as yous are laughing. As long as you're laughing, it doesn't matter whether you're laughing at me or with me. As long as you're laughing. Well, you see what I'm going with next. I quite like purple. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, yeah. One more fucking thing.
We begin.
Yeah, send it. Fire! What score are you going with? How are you get? Yeah, deadly, isn't it? Listen, I didn't dye it yellow on purpose. It fucking turned yellow. It was supposed to be blonde. When I wash me hair, it's like I was afraid to look in the mirror and I opened my eyes and I look like fucking him. I'm not joking you, that's how yellow I was. So, I was trying to go red. So, I put the blonde one in, boom, 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 washed the shampoo, the conditioner, waited for half an hour, took a couple of pictures, posted them on my Facebook, because I knew it would have pissed me brothers off. What is he doing? Yellow hair? No, bro. I fucking got you, didn't I? Yeah, here. Yellow hair does not suit me. Neither does red, but fuck it. It's better than grey, isn't it? I went for grey and I come back with red. That's the truth. And because United were playing tonight, I was like, fuck it, why not? This could be a turnaround. This haircut could be a fucking... like a four-leaf clover for Man United. Like, imagine if United were to win every game from here on out. I'd say, wow, bro, remember when you got your hair red and Man United went on to win the league? Let them laugh. I don't care whether you're laughing at me or with me, as long as you're laughing. That's all that matters to me. I don't care whether you laugh at me. Ooh. No, I didn't. Wow. Spencer, I didn't even know. Have a guess who's my sister's godmother? Bobby Joe and Sharon Dunn. Sharon Dunn is my sister's godmother. How mad is that? Hey. How nuts is that? I've one sister, Jennifer, yeah? Sharon Dunn and Bobby Joe were our godmother and godfather. Rest in peace to her, I didn't even know. That's sad here. What did I say a few weeks ago? Someone I know within the family circle always dies. What did I say? What did I say? Did I not say it? Did I not say it? What have I been saying for the last few weeks? Someone I know will die. Look. Me sister's godmother. Spencer's just told me. You couldn't write that. I'm gonna have to tell me sister. Wow. Fucking hell, Spencer. No way, man. That's mad. Because, right, my mother was the Knowles. She had 5 sisters. There's 5 girls. One of the girls, one of my ma's sisters, married Peter Dunn. They live in Cole Park, right? No relation, same name. Now, I grew up in Ballyfair. I grew up in Bluebell with Jay Dunn and Pato Dunn. My man Sharon Dunn were friends. Sharon Dunn ended up becoming my sister's godmother, and Bobby Joe with the ginger hair was our godfather. And I didn't even know. And when you turned around when you said, "Did you hear about Sharon Dunn?" That's the first time I've heard of Spencer. Honestly, I didn't know. I'll tell me sister later on. Oh no, I'll tell her after the football. Oh no, I'll tell her tomorrow. Yeah, I'll tell her tomorrow. Wow. Sad to hear that, bro. You know how mad is that? And she's my sister's godmother and I didn't know. But rest in peace to her, Jay and Pato. That's a hat-trick of Duns now, isn't it? Fucking hell, bro. Wow.
No eyes to judge, no time to chase. Just motion.
Shout out to Jerry Hutch's t-shirt.
We dance through inner skies where silence sings and fear denies. We never speak.
I thought see what I mean? I thought he died. Fucking hell, I take that back. Wow. I know Jay passed away. Spencer, myself and Harpo and Jay Dunn. Our Bluebell, 3 bousies moved up the houses. Myself, Jay Dunn and Harpo O'Driscoll. Wally O'Sullivan moved up there. Mark Doyle, his mom moved up there. My auntie Carmel, she moved up onto Landon. She's a Stevens. Glenn, Paul, James, Michael, Lola, Tracy, Rachel. My ma's got a big ass family, bro. But it's sad to hear that. You know, I'll tell me sister tomorrow. You know what I mean? I didn't know that. You know what I mean? Like I said, listen, bro, Spencer. I said this a couple of weeks ago in me live. I said, somebody I know over Christmas always dies. Look at me live last week, what I said. Somebody I know every Christmas dies. And Spencer's just fucking filled in the blanks for you down. My sister's godmother. I swear to God. Good evening. It is what it is. Like I said, death, it's like it's part of life. It's part of the life cycle. It's part of the human condition. We live, we fucking die. Just not today. Rest in peace to Sharon Dunn. Sad to hear that, Spencer. Hey, we're all dying slowly, all of us. And then the next generation of Bowsies grow up and become cartel members. Fuck's sake. Where did we go wrong, Spencer? Where did we go wrong? We're meant to be the standard setters. We set the standards for our kids. You know, death is part of life. I accept it and embrace it. Richard Dowell, and you were in my life the other day when I said, I can't tell you what day it was, but I know you were in there when I said somebody near to me always dies at Christmas time. And I just found out there 5 minutes ago my sister's godmother died. And my sister doesn't know. I'll tell her tomorrow. Yeah. Spencer, we need to have a catch up one of the days up to Christmas. And we'll reminisce and we'll have an old chat, you know. It's like, I'm not going through a midlife crisis either, right? For all you nerds on Instagram. I'm dyeing me fucking hair because I can. You know, you could be told next week you have cancer or lung disease or... So why not dye your hair? You know, I'll take what God gives me and anyway. I'll dye me fucking hair the colour of the rainbow if I have to. I don't care if people laugh at me. As long as they're laughing, that's all that matters. What score are you going with tonight? Wolves v Man United. That I love you. Spencer, do I look like a devil? Get on me horn, will you? Spencer, $1.99. You know what's gonna fucking piss me off, right? If Man United lose tonight, I think I'm gonna fucking lose me shit. It's like, I've been waiting for this game. And now, after tonight's game, I have to wait till next Monday for another game. So I have to wait 7 days. So if United lose tonight, you know what, right? See that whole dressing room? They all need to smack themselves in the face, man. Like the money they're getting paid, you know what I mean? They're not even putting in a performance. I want to see my centre half breaking legs. I want to see me fucking centre forwards putting goals away and taking their chances. You know, but it's not being that way with Man United. It's like a love affair, but it's fucking breaking me heart, it is. It's like we move 2 steps forward, we get a chance to go into 4th or joint 5th, and we fuck it up. You know. No, you don't. We're going to go back. To 1993. Back when I had no trouble, no worry, Spencer. Just down every else here. Take me back. Shout out to Jerry Hutch, get your fucking Christmas wrapping paper. Get your t-shirts. Get your wrapping paper. Get your caps now in store. Link in the description. 20% off. Carry anybody, I've got one for you. Covering all bases. I hope so, Richard. I've been praying for it. Rest in peace to Sharon Dunn. I didn't even know, bro. Spencer, I have to be the worst rapper in the world. And if you don't believe me, if I send you a present, you'll know I rapped it. Does that make sense? I'm useless at it. I'm not even going to go into it. I'm the worst rapper in the world. I'm no good at it. I'm good with my hands, just not that way. You understand, don't you? But I'm not good at rapping. I'm good at slapping. You know. Hang on. See, I have to stand up like a prostitute in a fucking alley door. Yeah. Pablo! Shout out to me pal on fucking here. Pablo, it's your fault. I'm out in the garden now. I hope you're happy. I still love you. Come on, Bruno. Come on, Embuemo. You know, even a Diallo goal will do. Even a little goal will do. You know, a Mason Mount goal will do. Even one goal will do. Fuck a draw. I don't want a draw. I want all 3 points tonight. And yeah, we have to win tonight. Otherwise, see him. He can fuck off. He hasn't got my vote of confidence anyway. Mia, do you know what I don't understand, right? Why doesn't this manager just play 4-3-3 and see how it works? Fuck your principles. So what if you won a fucking title in Portugal? This is fucking England, Pedro. Do you understand? Here, dance for me. Fucking, it doesn't work here. 3 at the back doesn't work. Do you understand? It does not fucking work. Simple as. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? It's not worked. So why doesn't he just change the fucking system? You know, if you change your formation, bro, something might fucking happen, you know what I mean? But he doesn't want it because he wants to set a precedent at Man United and he wants to... You understand? I can't handle it. It's like he's fucking doing my head in. My favourite DJ in the world, Armin van Buren. I met his man daar. That's my claim to fame. Never mind Sinead O'Connor and Johnny Cash. Armin van Buren. Meeting his man daar. On MDMA. Off my tits, and I'm not a gay. I'm listening to the same song. Sharon Dunn, Pablo, or Spencer, I know it's not your fault, and you didn't mean to upset me, but fucking hell, bro. I don't know. I'm trying to think what to say to me sister, because obviously she doesn't know. You know, if I just found out now, wow, I'm going to have to read her at the back of the book, man. When did she die, Spencer? Do you know? Sharon Dunn. Wow. That's sad, that. You know, because I knew her very well. Growing up in the flats as a kid, she watched me. And then growing up in Ballier, she watched me in my teens, you know what I mean? She watched me from a kid in Bluebell. And then moving to Ballyfermot, watch me go from a child to a man nearly. You know, so my sister's going to be a bit upset about that tomorrow, but look, it is what it is. A few weeks ago on my live, I said someone always dies that I know over Christmas. Get used to it, because it's coming your way too. Rest in peace to Sharon Dunn is all I can say, you know what I mean? I'm used to death. See, December, loads of people die, I know. Watch, that's one. That's, yeah. She'll get upset about that. I know she will. It's like, so I'm afraid now it's up to me to tell her. I have to tell her that now tomorrow. You know, but I'll tell her. In fact, I'll get me brother to do it. I might tell me brother, and he'll tell her, like, he'll be able to break it to her better than me, like, you know what I mean? Life goes on, bro. We're all gonna die, just not today. I've got red hair and I am not a gay. Spencer, do you know what I have to do now? 3 pecks. I'm smoking outside, properly outside, like not at the back of the place, but fucking. Tom was 19 months old the other day. And you know what? You see the Christmas tree? I was like, as soon as that tree goes up, mate, he's pulling at it. Alright, I'll put it another way, Spencer. Me missus set the tree up the other day. It looked so handsome. She put loads of balls on it. Loads of lovely Christmas decorations and loads of crackers. Mini ones. Tom's pulled them all out of the tree. About 12 of them and ate them. You know. I'm like, listen to me. You get fed enough here, you hog. Look at you. You little rascal, you. You know what I mean? You have man shites. It's like, do you understand? You're embarrassing me here. What are you eating that for? He's always eating something. You know what I mean? Where if it's not food, it's an object. He's picking up his toys and fucking eating them, and I'm like, what are you doing? No, you can't be doing that. You know, mine. I'm like, no, mine. I'm like, listen to me, Don. Don't fucking start, yeah? I'll ground you, right? Mine. I'm like, how are you, mate? He has me run ragged. I tell you what, Spencer. I've been tormented. God is keeping me alive to torment me. You know that, don't you? He's gonna torment me. God'll keep me till I'm 90 or something, shriveled up. You know, he'll make me suffer. You know, if you were telling me I have 3 Brits as kids, I'd be like, I'm so ashamed. I'm joking, I love me kids, even though they're Brits. You know, I love the Brits, I get on with them. I live alongside them, I live alongside all cultures, I get on with everyone. I don't care whether you're fucking Chinese, Ghanese, doesn't matter to me. You know, I don't care where you're from, who you are, whether you laugh at me or whether you don't. Or whether you do, laugh with me or at me. As long as you're fucking laughing. That's all I give a fuck about. But sometimes, yeah, I got a bit of the bad news there, but look, I was expecting it. I knew it was going to happen. I said it a few weeks ago. Someone belonged to me or someone I know, he'll die. It happens every year. Hey, see, since Maria died in 2000 and fucking hell, mate, 2013. For the last 12 years, someone's died every year. For the last 12 years on the bounce. And that here, a whole year, the fucking, yeah, a whole year of people, 12 of them last year. Not last year, wait, no. Yeah, about 12, yeah. That's a lot of people. You know, someone always dies, man. So, for the last 12 years, every Christmas, somebody that I know dies. It's a fucking omen. I'm just hoping United win tonight. Because I'm really pissed off now. Because I'm going to have to fucking upset my little sister tomorrow, man. You know, I don't get any pleasure out of that. I will out of this. And if I want to dye my hair gay, pink, or yellow, or purple, or candy blue, I will do so. And it's not pink, it's fucking red. Fucking insult me. Fucking colourblind, are you? That's red, yeah. Pink. Two-one to United. I knew you were in here. I fucking caught you, bro. Ha! Parachute jump. No chance. Can you imagine jumping out of a plane? Yeah. Unless me kids' lives depend on it. Good luck with that. Shout out to Ginge. Shout out to Ginge. He took her home to Manchester. Yes. Go on, Ginge. Fucking hell, 3 smoke breaks in less than half an hour. Well, oh, good luck. Spencer, I knew she was watching me. I have to smoke outside. Yeah, I haven't got long, 5 minutes and then I'm gone. Here. Lisa, Jenny's godmother died the other day. Spencer just told me. He come into the live. What did I say? Every year someone belongs to me dies. So, it's me sister's godmother, and it's not just me sister's godmother. I grew up with this girl. You know, from a 4-year-old kid in Bluebell Flats to 10. Both her families moved up to the same housing estate. She was me sister's godmother, and her fella was me sister's godfather. Jenny's godmother. Spencer told me, man. No, but look, people die all the fucking time it happens. You know, it was her turn. You know, that's how you have to look. Well, that's the way I look at death. You know, when God wants you here, you know, your time is up, and all we can do is accept it and do that. You know, tomorrow's a new day. And it's a cycle. It's part of the human condition. You don't realise it until you get to 50. Life is a cycle, and everybody's gonna fucking die. Your ma's gonna die, your dad's gonna die. Your mates will die. Some of our kids will die. I never wish that for anybody. You know, you don't want that, but that's part of life. And I think sometimes God does things to make you strong. He takes your ma, he'll take your dad, your brother, your sister, your granny, and a soldier, an army of men. Spencer, between me and you, we have lost how many people in 30 years? Over 60 between the two of us. Would you say I'm exaggerating, or would you say I'm spot on, or maybe more? But we're here, bro. It's 2025, we're fucking here. We're still alive. Look here. I've dyed me hair red. Look, it's real. Fucking real. You know. Me son said to me, you look stupid. I was like, so what? He started laughing at me. I was like, you're still laughing though, aren't you? You know. Shout out to everybody, man. It's like, but we're here. You know, and I think it's mad. It's like when you get to my age, and anyway, I think fucking different. I can't help it, you know, but you know, you have to just, sometimes that's the hard part. It's the living with it after the fact. That's the hard part. You know, when I lost me father, I lost me fucking head. But when I lost me mother, that hit me over. You know. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? It's like I'm not afraid of death. I embrace it. You know, I'm a granddad. I've got 2 grandsons. You know, but if God did, me and I tell you, right? If God had a wanting, well, I wouldn't have gone there. I would have gone down there. Look here. I tried to end my life twice. That's where I'd have gone. There'd have been no peace for me. God didn't want that for me. He's like, you're not checking out here, cunt face. No way. Here, I'm not even going to let a train kill you. How about that? You know, if a train's not going to kill me, here, I'll take my chances in life. I don't believe in luck. I believe in fate. You know, I wanted to get demolished by that train that night I lay on that railway line. And you know what? It ran over me and I felt like a detainee at Guantanamo. I was getting waterboarded in oil. But, you know, like, you know, look what happened to Porsche Waddy. He lost his legs. Spencer, I'd no business surviving that. You know, no business. You know, on a 1 to 100 of you surviving that, bro, your percentages are very low. But God didn't want me for some reason, and I know why He didn't want me, because He knew I was gonna have a little Tom. You know what I mean? And He gave me another crack at the whip. You know, Dylan is 32 years old, and his little brother is 19 months old. His sister Saoirse is 28 years old. I know. This is what I'm saying, Spencer. All of us that are originally from up there. You know, so many of us have passed over the years. You know, I do think of Alberto over the Christmas, because he died Boxing Day. You know, and he was me best pal in the whole world. And his dad rang me bawling, crying. And you know who his dad is and how tough his dad is, right? His dad rang me crying like a baby. Right? Now, you know what his dad allegedly did to that golf course? Without saying too much more. His dad sobbed on the phone to me. He said, he's gone, Jude. I said, where's he gone? He said, he's gone. I was like, where? To England? He said, no, he's gone. I said, what do you mean, gone? I dropped on the floor. My ex-partner handed me the phone. I collapsed. I was like, nah, I'm not having that. I only seen him a few months ago. You know, I told him to get out of me Mars. You know. Yeah, that hurt. I never got that one back. You know, that'll always bother me till the end. You know, I fell out with him and I never got to fix it. You know, but shit happens, Spencer. We have to move forward, you know what I mean? Loss is part of life, and between me and you, we've lost an army of friends and family. And we'll continue to lose people, Spencer. Everyone's gonna die. You know, it's part of life. You know, when I die, my kids have 6,500 videos on this channel. And I've made over 20,000. I've done over 20,000 lives. Easy. So, even if my kids were to watch one of my lives every night in their lifetime, they still wouldn't watch everything I've done. 6,400 videos. That's a lot of content. A lot of hours. Here, covering all bases. How about that, CAB? Mr. Jerry Hutch with your t-shirts and your wrapping paper. I'd wipe me hole with your wrapping paper. In fact, I've ordered a roll. Me uncle's selling your t-shirts on a stall in Henry Street. I said to me uncle, you're a traitor. Why are you selling his merchandise? Because I get 20%. I was like, fuck the 20%. I'll fucking wipe me arse with it. You know, me uncle's selling his t-shirts on a stall. I'm like, what are you doing? You fucking traitor, you. If you're watching this, you're fucking traitor. How could you? One of my frenemies. You know, you're selling his wrapping paper. Send me a roll so I can wipe me hole with it. And send it to fucking Alicante or Lanzarote. Yeah, he's making a killing on it, he is, man. Fair balls to him. He's capitalising on his criminal calibre. You know, remember that time they done an interview and they asked him, here, what'd you do if someone burgled your house? He went to ring them an ambulance. Like, that's proper Irish mindset. You know, what happened to the burglar? Don't worry about it. I'll bring him an ambulance. You know, he's on the ground, like, but is he moving? 1 second. Here. Are you alive? He said I'd ring them an ambulance. You know, oh, God. Right, guys, I'm going to end me live. And anyway, thanks for coming in. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Spencer, thanks for coming in. Richard, thanks for coming in. Shut up, you scouse prick. Hey, my dad was a blue. And that's why that shirt's on there, because he died in you little scouse midget. Shut your face in anyway with your 3 subs. You little scouse midget. Go on out of that. You little midget. Yeah, Mr. No Face. Fuck you on your face. Anyway, I'm gonna go and I'll see you all tomorrow. Fuck you. Night. Yeah, here. I didn't say this, but a little rumour on this network and on this community says Dougie Joyce takes her up the backsel. Hey, his ex-missus is very brave. She said he's a gay. She said she found men videos on his phone. Spencer, you know your big tough guy Dougie Joyce. Yeah, he's taking her up the arse now. Yeah, big tough guy, yeah. I own Manchester. Go on out with that. Go on out with that. Yeah, big bowsy. You know, Dougie Joyce, what? You're a big YouTube fucking tough guy. Did you see him dancing? Oh my God. He was dancing like a fucking chicken, mate. I bet that was in the gay village and all. Do you reckon he gets 20%? Yeah, I'd say he takes 20%, alright. According to Holly. Shout out to Holly, she destroyed him. Your reputation is ruined. You know, Boogie Joyce, that's your new name, Boogie. Boogie Joyce. Boogie. Yeah, and I christened him. Hashtag that, Boogie Joyce. Put a hashtag on that. Yeah, and fuck anyone that doesn't like it too. You know, I've no issue with gay people, you know what I mean? But it's like, it's the closet gays you want to watch. You're a big tough guy. His missus said she found pictures on us, videos on his phone with other men. Her words. I tell you what, she's fucking ruined a lot of his credibility, man. You know. But shout out to the LGBT community. I don't care whether he's gay or straight, but don't lie to the YouTube world and tell us all that you're this big fucking tough guy and you own this big fight promotion, but yet you're taking it up the arsenal and your missus has caught you getting rogered. And sausage. Yeah, you like sausage. As far as fucking your ex-missus says, you like dick turpin. Yeah, you're a big tough guy. Yeah, go on out with that. Here, I bet now you get your reality show. What? Boogie fucking Joyce, what? Hashtag that. You know, it is what it is. If you put yourself out there in the community, you're going to get an awful time. Like the stick I get on here. But I don't give a fuck. I can laugh at myself and with people too. I don't care whether you're laughing at me or whether you're laughing with me. You're still laughing. Right, I'm away because United are playing soon. I want to go and look at the lineup. I'll see you all tomorrow. Spencer, listen, we'll do a Christmas fucking special and we'll have a laugh. We'll bring myself, you, Finn and someone else and we'll do a fucking stream here to do something for Christmas, like a stag do, except for not a stag do. You know what I mean? Fucking. But anyway, I'll talk to you tomorrow or something. I have to go. I'm going to make a coffee. Good night.